Hello. The purpose of this brief video is to review Stage 2 of the UbD template. Please refer to your template. Stage 2, Determine Acceptable Evidence, assists the instructional designer to determine the type of evidence needed to show a depth of understanding and whether the student has successfully made meaning of the content. There are 5 sections in the Stage 2 template. They are Performance Tasks, Other Evidence, Grading Rubric, Self-Check, and Peer Feedback. Let's take a look at the first section, which is Performance Tasks. Performance tasks are the assessments of higher learning or whether the student has the big picture. Performance tasks are assessments where students flexibly and intelligently use what they know in a new complex situation where higher order thinking and this use of content is required. A subsection of performance tasks is performance tasks. In this subsection, you will think of performance tasks as how will students demonstrate their understanding by meaning making and transfer through complex performance. After you have identified the assessment, then place it in this statement. Students will show that they really understand by evidence of. The next subsection is evaluative criteria. What criteria will be used in each assessment to evaluate attainment of the desired results? Regardless of the format of the assessment, what qualities are most important? The next subsection is the desired results code, which refers back to all transfer goals and all meaning goals developed in Stage 1. Other evidence is the second section. Other evidence shows proof that students have an understanding of factual knowledge, basic knowledge, that doesn't have to be demonstrated by performance. In this section, you place assessments of knowledge, skill, standards, and other goals that are not otherwise assessed by performance tasks. In this subsection, Other Evidence, provide ways to show understanding. How will students demonstrate achievement of the desired results? Examples are quizzes, tests, academic prompts, observations. The Other Evidence Evaluation Criteria subsection is where you identify and place criteria that will be used in each assessment to evaluate attainment of the desired results. Regardless of the format, ask what qualities are most important. The last subsection under Other Evidence is Desired Results. There you will place all meaning goals and all skills and transfer goals and all knowledge and skills goals. The third section is the Grading Rubric. Pick one of your critical assessments and develop the rubric that you will be using to evaluate it. In your rubric, you should list the criterion that will be using to evaluate the assessment, the levels that you will use, and a description for each level criterion. The fourth section is Self-Check. Determine acceptable evidence. You will go through and do an assessment on updates, alignment, performance tasks, desired learning codes, performance tasks, etc. are all done either above expectation, at expectations, sufficient, needs revision, or not evident. And this is followed by a self-reflection of strengths, weaknesses, and challenges. The last section is peer feedback. The evaluator should use this format to give peer feedback to the designer of the unit. It's similar evaluation as was this self-assessment. The Stage 2 UbD template guides the instructional designer through the process of choosing the best evidence of learning.